When I was a kid, we lived in a small flat in Glasgow. It was cozy, the kind of place where you could hear the neighbors' TV through the walls and smell dinner cooking from 2 doors down. My favorite thing to do back then was play little pranks on my older brother. Harmless stuff, like jumping out from behind furniture to scare him after school. One afternoon, he came home, tired and grumpy, and I knew it was the perfect time to catch him off guard. We had these 2 single sofas in the living room, pushed together side by side, and where the armrests met, there was this tiny archway. Small enough for me to squeeze between and hide. It was going to be perfect, or at least, that's what I thought. As I crouched between the sofas, giggling to myself, something strange caught my eye. At first, I thought it was just a trick of the light, a flicker out of the corner of my vision. But it wasn't. It started as a faint blue glow, soft and pulsing, like light reflecting off water. I turned my head, and that's when I saw it, a portal. I know how this sounds. Believe me, I've spent years second-guessing myself. But it was there, a swirling, glowing, blue vortex, right in the middle of our living room. And then, something reached out of it. It was a hand. Thin, delicate, and glowing the same eerie blue as the portal. I don't know how to describe it. It wasn't human, but it wasn't frightening either. It was almost gentle. I got this overwhelming sense that it wanted me to take it. I froze. My heart was pounding, but at the same time, I felt this strange calm, like the hand was telling me it was okay. That I could trust it. But I was just a kid, and I didn't trust it. I was too scared to move, let alone touch it. Before I could do anything, the portal started to shimmer, like water rippling in the wind. The hand pulled back, and in an instant, it was gone. The light, the portal, the hand, everything disappeared, like it had never been there at all. I sat there for what felt like forever, staring at the empty space where the portal had been. My brother eventually walked in, wondering why I hadn't jumped out to scare him. But I wasn't thinking about pranks anymore. I was thinking about what I'd just seen, and what would have happened if I'd taken that hand. I told my grandmother about it that evening. She smiled, patted my head, and said I must have been dreaming. Over the years, whenever I mentioned it, people would shrug it off. Kids imagine things, they'd say. But I know what I saw. It was real. I've replayed that moment in my mind so many times since then. What was that portal? Where did it lead? Was it something supernatural? Alien? Something else entirely? And the biggest question of all, why me? Looking back, I sometimes wonder if I missed out on something incredible. If I'd taken that hand, would I have traveled to another world? Met beings beyond our understanding? Or would I have disappeared forever, leaving my family searching for answers they'd never get? I'll never know. All I have is the memory, as vivid now as it was all those years ago. Thank you for listening to my story. Whether you believe it or not, I know what I saw, and it changed the way I look at the world. If you've ever had a paranormal experience, I'd love to hear about it. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and let me know your thoughts in the comments. Until next time, stay curious and listen for the whispers.